Hi, I'm Dr. J.C. Doornick, and I want to welcome you to the Secondhand Health series. So in the first installment of Secondhand Health, I just want to give you an idea of what secondhand health means and what inspired me to create this series. When I think about it, a lot of what's wrong in this country is that when you wake up in the morning, whether you like it or not, you're subjected to a lot of negativity and bad habits of other people, such as secondhand smoke. We all know what that is. If somebody next to you is smoking and you choose not to smoke, whether you like it or not, you're actually indirectly having a negative impact on your life because of somebody else. So when I'm constantly thinking about how I can be significant in doing my part to advance this world, because that's what I think we all want to do, I started to use that concept of people becoming inspirational and inspiring other people, which is really, if you think about it, the reverse of the negative effects of secondhand smoke. So I started to say, what about secondhand health? And here's what I mean. What if you went out today and created an actual change in your health? And I don't just mean in your mind, that would have an impact, but what if you went out and lost weight? What if you started to exercise more? What if you started to sleep better and people started to notice that you had a different glow about you, or that you were shrinking or getting in better shape? How would that impact them? Well, naturally, some of the people that are smoking would probably hate you for that, right? But what would happen is people would start to look at you and say, if that person can change, maybe I can too. See, you actually have the ability to create a positive impact on others. And I don't know if you're aware of this, but people are watching. They're always watching us. So what secondhand health means is by becoming somebody that does something inspiring, by changing your own life, you actually have the ability to affect other people around you. Look at social settings. Like attracts like. You'll always notice that people hang out with people that do the same things as them. So smokers hang out with smokers, heavy people hang out with heavy people, and super fit people hang out with super fit people. So how can we use this to our advantage? Well, when you're considering making a health change in your life, you have your own struggles in that sense. But what if you thought for a second that by making a change in your life, you could actually impact the lives of others? What happens in that instance is it becomes bigger than you. And that's the idea of paying it forward and being significant. Think about it. In the last 10 minutes of your life, you're not going to be worried about the things you're worried about today. You're going to be worried about, did I make my time count? Was I significant? Was I a good father? All those things are going to matter most to you. So if that's true, wouldn't it be a great idea now to just think about how you can make a more positive impact on the world and take part in this movement that I call secondhand health? What is it that you could do today that people would notice as a positive change in your life? Think for a second. What is it that you want most? Now, if you're a heavy person, you might want to lose weight, and people will flock to you and notice that, and you'll have an overnight success at stimulating and inspiring other people. But what if it's not weight? What if you're a smoker? Well, if you stop smoking, you'll look younger, you'll have a better attitude, and all those people around you will say, well, if they can do it, maybe I can. You see, you have the ability to impact people in a positive way. It's bigger than you. So secondhand health is really a movement where we're going to start talking about this topic, and we're also going to interview people that are doing things that are creating a positive impact on our world. Folks, the only way we're really going to get America healthy or the world healthy is by taking action yourself, getting congruent, becoming inspirational, and inspiring others. No government official or president is going to change that. If we want to change the status of America and the world, we have to change the status of ourselves and inspire others to do so. So I'm glad to have you, and I hope you enjoy this series called Secondhand Health.